Maine's lobstermen are preparing for another year on the water after numbers show a tough season for the industry last year. Today, the Department of Marine Resources announced last year's lobster harvest was around 40% smaller in value compared to 2021.
And this news comes as many fishermen gathered to talk about the state of the industry. News Center Maine's Jack Mulmud reports from the Mid-Coast.
Here in Rockland Harbor, there is no shortage of lobster fishermen, but during this off-season, hundreds of fishermen from around the state are just down the road in Rockport for the Maine Fishermen's Forum to find out the latest information on the state of the lobster industry and where current lawsuits stand now.
So thank you, Patrice. Thank you, MLA, for what you guys are.
It's standing room only for those in the lobster industry, learning about ongoing lawsuits many say will make or break the industry.
Anybody have any questions for us?
My question is simply this: why does it have to be this way? My name is Addis Names Jr.
Living and working in Vinyl Haven his entire life, Ames says he's frustrated with ongoing issues surrounding the lobster industry. From rules that can one day change the kind of gear they use to protect whales, to proposed offshore wind projects further out to sea. And then there's the low prices for their catch, and the red listing by the Monterey Bay Aquarium for the industry not fishing sustainably.
Yep, red list and decertification list.
He says the recent news of a 6-year pause on gear regulations is nice, but...
And if we don't get a decent price this year, it won't make any difference what laws they make. We just won't be here.
The frustration comes as new 2022 numbers are out from the Department of Marine Resources. It says 97 million pounds of lobster were caught, with a dock value of $388 million. Compare that to 2021, where 110 million pounds of lobster were caught. That's worth $742 million, more than a 40% drop in revenue.
We have our ups and downs, but it's the stuff like the whale issue and the wind issue that we've never had to deal with before. Those are the things that can put us out of business.
Kristen Porter is the board president for the Maine Lobstermen's Association.
We feel that we've been mistreated in the science.
Hoping their legal appeal will push back all the current legal issues trapping the lobster industry.
It's not just their livelihoods, it's their way of life.
I've been fishing since I was 11, so 6th grade, so about 6 years.
And making way for the next generation to lead the fight, including Jocelyn Coombs out of Orr's Island.
I feel like we're really going to have to push and fight to keep our future going.
Representatives from the Maine Lobstermen's Association told me that they don't expect a result in their appeal for the next few months here. Meanwhile, all eyes are on this upcoming lobster season and how they could improve upon the numbers from last year. In Rockland, Jack Mulmud, News Center, Maine.